Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On second down, Elliott, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Back to throw. Dixon. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Mahomes now on first down. And some space here. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he is afternoon. Looking to throw. Dixon. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw on second down. Dixon flushed out right. Touchdown! Ricky Pearsall. A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Moody good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The tight end in motion right. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now Mahomes. Kelsey. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 91 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Dixon eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Oh, and absolutely. He's inside the 40. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Jordan Elliott picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 46 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got the two-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The offense on third down, 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again, Dixon. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Dixon finding Bourne here over the middle. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Black shot. Check, cut, go. Check, cut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll look to throw again. Flush. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 3rd down, Dixon. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Escaping the pressure right. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
3rd and 2. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Mahomes to throw on second down. Hopkins on the ground. Gets into enemy territory. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man over the middle. Worthy. Touchdown! Xavier Worthy. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Blue striker. Ultra. Go ultra. Go.
Back to throw. Dixon. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Strike, ready, go.
Operating from the gun, Dixon. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Set, go, ready, go.
Looking to throw on second down. Dixon. That's complete to Pearsall. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Back to the running game with Mostert. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Check, ready.
Looking to throw. Dixon got his man complete over the middle. That's Jennings. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set, go.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break
to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Drill green. Hey, hut.
Back to throw. Dixon being chased out left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on 1st and goal. To throw on second down, Dixon. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And that flag accepted. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Throw, Dixon. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for San Francisco, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.